from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. It's into the box, Jonathan Daza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Colorado, the center fielder, number 2.
Now the first pitch.
Jonathan Daza.
Scooped up. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Ready now is Brian De La Cruz.
The designated hitter, Brian.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Batting third.
So now to the plate, number 18. As he'll take a look at ball 1. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Carlson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So now here is Trevor Story looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Trevor Story.
On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in. So here is Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mariners.
From the stretch.
The center fielder.
Hit in the air to center field.
Senzel.
Daza is right there, 1 down. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Now here's the pitch.
Blackmon.
Smoke toward third. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Mountcastle.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heredia is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him.
Madrigal.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Elias Diaz.
The catcher, number 35.
First offering on its way.
Diaz.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Senzel is there, 2 gone. Now into the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Story picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
Segura.
Now the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, J.P.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Segura runs. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On a line, that's a base hit.
Batting
at the plate now, Dylan Carlson, as he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning. Striding in is Guillermo Heredia, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Guillermo Heredia.
Crawford has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next, it'll be Jonathan Daza, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Daza.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So next to hit is Brian De La Cruz. He singled in his first AB. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Robert Stevenson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Robert Stevenson.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Nick Senzel is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try.
Outside.
Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Fouled away. The 2-2.
3 balls.
Hey, I
2
know the
strikes.
idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low,
ball 4.
I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on.
Now
And as you
batting,
know, that
the
often
designated
means the
hitter,
steal could be in
Charlie
order here. And it's fouled away.
Blackman.
Senzel, base runner at first with 1 out.
Ball.
Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Well, so much for our first run of the ball game.
The first
To the
baseman,
plate now,
number 6.
Ryan Mountcastle. As he'll get caught chasing a
0-1's
bad
the
one
count.
there at strike
Mountcastle.
1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room
count,
may be in
0-2.
order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. I got the count. 1 and 2.
And a slider called strike 3 as he... And stepping in, number 18, as we
Leading off
begin
for
the top of the
Rockies.
4th.
The
I
first
know we're not
baseman,
seeing a lot of
number
offense in this
18.
one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Throw to first in
He's out.
time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, here is Patrick Wisdom.
Number
Flied
16.
out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep
0-1.
his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 the count now. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Gomes moving to his left. And he makes the play to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Trevor Rosenthal, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 41, Trevor Rosenthal.
First pitch of the AB now. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Wisdom waits on it, 1 down. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Swinging a little blooper to center. Story backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting.
In now, Yan Gomes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The right
into the box, Dylan Carlson. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fouled away. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and he's able to get back in there at first safely. At the plate, Tyrone Taylor.
The left fielder.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Carlson is there. One pitch, one out. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia.
Crawford over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So two are gone in the Rockies'
now
half
batting.
of the fifth.
Right
and
fielder.
up next will be Guillermo Heredia. First pitch of the AB now. Over to first, and that retires the side. Daniel Bard, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the
Number
pitching.
52.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. It was a walk in his last trip. Tried to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And a first pitch swing. He gets a fly ball to left center. Giving chase is Tapia.
Blackmon.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. Now at the plate is Ryan Mountcastle. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Bases are empty here with two men out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder, and he's able to get there on the long run. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jonathan Daza, and they could use a spark from him here.
Number 2, Jonathan Daza.
And that one yanked just foul.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues...
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So now into the box is Brian De La Cruz. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The batter.
At the plate now, number 18. Crawford gloves it. Segura for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. So here's Eduardo Escobar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the Mariners.
First pitch on the
Third
way.
baseman, Eduardo
Popped up.
Escobar.
Diaz has a play. 1 out. Digging in now for the Mariners, Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Segura.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Standing in now, J.P. Crawford. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Pops this one up. Madrigal into shallow center. He gets there, and that's the second out. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th.
Now
and that means the catcher, Yan Gomes, bats next. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
2-0.
Segura is off of first with 2 away. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Digging in will be Patrick Wisdom. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And this is taken in for out number 1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in once again is Nick Madrigal. Flew out last time up.
Madrigal.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Carlson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder, Dylan.
Corey Knebel will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Please. Now pitching for Colorado.
From the stretch, here's the
Number
pitch.
46.
And it's
Corey
fouled away.
Knebel.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to dig in, Tyrone Taylor. He flew out in his last debut. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Madrigal takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Nick Senzel. He's a silver player, best known for his legs. If he gets on, he's likely to cause trouble on the base paths. And that will Elias Diaz, the next to hit. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
The catcher, number 35, Elias.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but that'll land foul, strike 1. Greinke looks in. Here it is on 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
Up next for Colorado.
Now to bat, Raimel Tapia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now to the plate, Guillermo Heredia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch
Ball
hacking
one's the
here,
count.
and that's the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the throw to first will indeed. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in
Leading
is the
off
veteran
for the
outfielder,
Mariners,
Charlie
The
Blackmon.
designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
He's set and the pitch. And he
Inside
takes
ball.
ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next
first
up
baseman, number
is
6,
Ryan Mountcastle. Flew out
Ryan
last time up.
Mountcastle.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to
inside.
crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play
The third
for out
baseman,
number 2.
5, Eduardo
First pitch of the AB now.
Escobar.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Tapia. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan
Leading off for
Daza.
Colorado,
It was a
the
flyout
center
for him in
fielder,
his
number
last
2,
trip.
Jonathan.
Here we go with inning
Daza.
number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Next to
designated
hit,
hitter,
Brian De La Cruz.
Brian
2 hits and 3
De La
at-bats
Cruz.
for him in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. Carlson is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And now, number 18. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch, curveball, swung on and missed. Strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout, this guy was in total
Our final line
command
score
from the
tonight.
first inning
First
through
for
the ninth.
victorious Seattle
Totally
Mariners.
dominant in
2
this one.
runs
This
on
evening's
8
game
hits,
finishes
no errors.
2-0
They left
the
5
final
men on
score.
base.